let's start getting some things set up. Okay. I think that is just about everything. Hopefully the music is just loud enough to drown out the sound of my room fan because it is still warm as hell. Oh, all right. So we still haven't decided if we're going to move this thing out. That's an oxygen generator, right? Yeah. Yes, okay. So I am thinking we're going to move this beast. Which reactor are you? You know what we're going to need to do? We're going to need to seal this off over here. Let's go ahead and do that. I don't know if I actually have the... Let me see here. What's blocking this? Are you actually... You can't be blocking that, can you? Wow, you are blocking that. Alright. Out you go. Now let's try. So the panel's on this side, so the door would be here. Go. So I just need components and tubes. Actually, don't know if I have any of those left in here. So I have no small tubes left. And have no construction components left. Really? That is really weird. What do we have? You got nothing. Alright. So let's go ahead and kick this stuff over here. Get that going. Hey Demon, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. I'd say happy Monday, but it's Tuesday, so you know it's Alright, so let's get some of this stuff sorted out here. We're gonna go ahead and fill that up. Drop that back in there. We're gonna fill this one up. There we go. You are an arc god. Did you get your pet situation sorted out? Alright, so... Actually, do we have any iron? And I should probably check to make sure we actually have iron. Oh yeah, we got a bit of iron. Okay, that makes it a little bit easier. So we're going to go ahead and queue up 1,000 of those. Over here, we are going to queue up. Let's go ahead and grab 500 of those. A level 14 giga. Very nice. Those things are a pain to capture. Get that stuff going. What else did we need for this thing to be done? Hey Red, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Construction tubes and more construction. Okay, so, oh, you know what? I don't think the construction bot is turned on. I think I turned it off for reasons. So, no, it is turned on. Okay. So one of the nice things about this thing is when you have it installed, it'll actually, if you come look over here, it'll tell you what it's working on currently. So as it finishes things off, it'll, whenever it's working on something, it'll tell you what it still needs. So we are... I'm actually doing pretty good, Red. Thank you. I'm glad to hear you're doing well as well. Alright, so what do we need for the thrusters? We need, it says cobalt, gold, and platinum. So we've got cobalt running. I think it's gold that we need. Yeah, see, we are completely out of gold. So let's go grab some gold. I think we've got some right here, actually. No, we don't. Okay. So what we need to do then, let's go ahead and kill that thing for now, is we are going to need to go to our GPS. We are going to turn that one off. And we're looking for AG. Okay, where did my gold? Ah, there it is. Oh, it's that one. All right, showing HUD. All right, so let's go. Let's go take out the mining craft. We're gonna go pick up some gold. And while we're out, alright, and while we're out and about, what we will do is I'll give you a little bit of a an exterior tour. No, go this way. Give you an exterior tour of what we've been working on the ship. Actually, make sure I have, yeah, I got food and water. Okay. Go ahead and close that. We're going to close off our helmet so we can go ahead and depressurize. It's going to take it a minute to depressurize. While it is doing that, we are going to go ahead and jump up in here, make sure all of our stuff is turned on. Okay, so we are going to unlock, decouple, separate ourselves from there. Make sure we actually have enough room to do this so we're not destroying stuff. Okay. And then we are going to depressurize you. There we go. Oh, no worries, Red. Yeah, it was pretty late when everybody was hanging out, so definitely not a problem. Oh crap, it's 31K away. Do I want to, you know what? We are going to go ahead and dock up here. Should be able here. All right. So what we're gonna do is let's go ahead and close the hangar because I have a tendency of blowing. Excuse me. Blowing stuff up when I do this. Yes, I know I just depressurized pretty much everything in here, so. Hey Sharky, hey Val, how you guys doing? Yeah, having your dinos die constantly is, you know, it's like I said, it's, arc happens. Oh, So, for the folks who are joining us, I hope you are having a fantastic day. We actually have some new commands. So, we've got the bots running. I'm going to go ahead and pop this up here. Did it not take? Did it really not? Oh, I think my bot may have died. Let's see here. There it goes. Just took it a second to catch up. Okay. Good to know. So, yeah, we've got two bots running now. The Stream Elements bot will eventually go away, at least as far as the chat is concerned. So the Panda bot is back and running. If you are a member of the community and you are on the Discord side of the house, you can actually tie your Discord chat, your Discord user profile to your Twitch user profile. So as you earn points on the PandaBot has some games and things that will be available, and we'll be bringing those online soon. If you have points on the Stream Elements side of the house, those are going to get migrated over to PandaBot, and all of the rewards and things that you can purchase from the Stream Elements store will eventually go over to PandaBot as well. So, let us bring up our jump drive. Okay, so we want you to go to the pirate base. And we want you to come back here. Right. So this thing is fully charged. Okay, so alright. So what we're gonna do is this one is the one going there. This one is the one coming back. All right. So where is our... So we are going to swing our butt around. Simply because we can. You don't actually have to do this. Oh. Oh, so you do have to get out of the way of asteroids now. Nice. Oh, just talking about the new bot controls, Red. So I've finally gotten my bot tied together between Twitch, Discord, and the actual bot server. So. Okay, so we've got the rating station roughly there. So what we're gonna do is let's go ahead and get, let's see, we're about 2K out. We should be close enough. I'm not gonna worry too much about it. Like I said, once we get out, oh, nope, that was the wrong way. I wanted to go this way. We're going to head down to the hangar again, go ahead and take the ship out. And yes, I know I'm about to depressurize everything again. It's fine. There we go. Wow, that thing filled up fast. There we are. Yes. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab our little ship. We're going to turn off our docking block. I'll auto lock, unlock. Alright. So now we're going to head this way. Go see if we can find some gold. Because we need gold, a lot of it. Figure come back with like 40 or 50k of it, and that should be okay to finish off what we're working on for thrusters and such. Now I'm trying to remember where the gold was in here. I think it's inside the asteroid. That's iron. Oh, there's the golds over there. Alright, so is the gold down in here? Is that what it was? I think it was like down in here. Let's swing around and see if we can see any of the gold on the surface, because if we can see it on the surface, then we don't have to deal with quite so much of the rock. But it doesn't look like it. It looks like it's actually encased in the stone. Alright. So, we're going to do a little bit of digging. Did I not put a light on this? I don't think I put a light on this, did I? Oh well. There we go. Ah, yummy, yummy gold. Hopefully there's more than just traces of it here. Oh yeah, okay. That's a major gold vein. Ah. Yeah, the dinosaurs are a pain to tame, man. That whole, basically they follow the same mechanic as the rock golem in, oh, what is that? The Scorched Earth expansion for Ark. You have to basically hit him in the face with something that knocks him out. You don't think your hard drives are installed properly? That's not good. Alright, so how much gold are we carrying now? Yeah, 41k of gold, 8k of stone. That's not too bad. Alright. Grab a little bit more. Sharky with the bad Japanese there. So yeah, just pull out a little bit more of this stuff. Okay. We should be okay for... There we go. See? Nothing like a little bit of free gold, right? Alright, so let's go. We're going to head back, go drop off this stuff. Yeah, rock golems are brutal, man. Yeah. So let's give you a little bit of a flyby here on the ship, show you what we were working on. If you remember in the stream last week, early last week, before the wonderful heat wave that we had hit the Bay Area, We were working on the bridge. We did finish that. So the bridge is now complete. We'll do a little bit of a flyby here. Show you what we got going on. The ship has grown just a little bit over the time. Yeah, Sharky, I know. So we now have a completed bridge. We actually have a couple of status LCDs in there that tell you what's going on. We have moved the jump drive, as you can see, off of the ceiling. That is now, I'm trying to remember where I put that. I think I put that downstairs over here in the crafting area where we have our assemblers, which is in this little wing right there. We have the refineries, which are in the mirror of this little assembly. And then downstairs, we are putting in the first of our actual drive arrays. So we're going to have a bunch of different thrusters over here. As you can see, we've got two large ion thrusters for lateral controls. And what we will eventually do is the large and smalls that you see for the elevation right here. Those guys are going to go away here in the near future. So yeah, but what we've got down here is we're actually working on a small computer area where we'll be moving all of our timing blocks and programmable blocks, so that we can free up the area below and slightly behind the cockpit where we have our primary reactor at right now. So. Yeah, don't tempt the arc gods, man. That's like tempting Lord Clang in Space Engineers. You don't do it. It's a bad idea. All right. So we're going to do a little bit more that way. Should be okay here, right? Yeah. And oh, took it too far. There we go. And there we go. So we are locked up. We are shutting that off. We are shutting that off. There. Good to go. Now that we're docked up, the refineries can take all of that wonderful material out of there. Oh, it's a good problem to have, isn't it, Red? So we are doing a poll for the community. We are looking for, is it I should probably actually, there you go. So we are looking for which game do we want to put up on the community server. So there are 4 games currently up there: 7 Days to Die Vanilla, 7 Days to Die Modded, Empyrean, and Dark and Light, I believe, is the 4th game. So far, the last time I checked, 7 Days to Die Modded was winning pretty substantially. But the votes will be open, or the poll will be open until the end of the day, Friday, midnight Pacific. After which, or Friday or Sunday? I think I may have done Sunday. And then what we're going to do is Monday of next week, we're going to announce which server it will be. And by the end of next week, the community server should be up and running depending on the game. So we are going to jump back to our other place. Hopefully we don't leave the mining craft over here, because that'd be really sad. I know, right, Sharky? OPP, other people's problems, right? So we need to bring up our GPS here really quick. You go away. You get light turned. There. You are now visible. Oh, need much more gyro. Much more gyro. Yeah, Red, I know the feeling. It is a good problem to have. Yay! Oh, thanks, Red. Appreciate the host. Okay, I just saw. Oh, okay. I forgot we have the radar mod installed. I'm sitting there going, why am I seeing stuff? It's like, oh, wait, yeah, okay. So for those who don't know, what the radar mod does is it'll place a temporary waypoint in your HUD system, and then after I think I've got it set for about 3 to 5 seconds, it'll wipe it, and then you'll get another ping, you know, for about the same time duration away. So what you're seeing is that the radar is actually picking up the small ship that I have in the main hangar, because I have it set to report on everything, so, which is awesome. Makes things much easier to get, like when you're looking for things or trying to avoid stuff. So, you know what? I'm thinking we may want to go ahead and just pull the reactor. So we have 2 actual reactors online down in the new power area, the power generation. So I'm thinking, which is always a dangerous thing, you should never allow me to think too much. All right. So, are you large reactor 3, I'm thinking? Yes, that is the right one. Okay. So what we're gonna do then, let's go reactor. Actually, you're the one that is turned off. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna say this is the one we want to remove. That way, when we're looking in the inventory, it'll be a little bit easier to find what we are wanting to actually remove here. Okay, so you are going to get 400, and you get everything else. Okay. Really? You son of a... there we go. Let's try that again. Move you down there. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we are going to actually go into the, where's it at? Oh. Go in here. The hell? There we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to set this thing up to use a particular color. And I don't know... Let's go 360, 20, 100, right? So it's 360, 20, 100. That's what we're going to do. Let's bring up our color picker. We want 360, 20, 100. Oh, that's a bad color. Oh, let's see here. Let's go. How about let's do 320. 320, 20, 100. All right. Now, the reason we did this is because we are going to go in here. We said 320, 120, right?
Made to this, buddy.
Okay. And we're going to tell the build system that we want to grind before welding. So we're going to come down here, weld before grind. We want it to actually grind before welding. And so what it's doing is it's actually taking everything apart and putting our supplies back in inventory for us. Love all around? Yes. Neither do batteries. Great. No, we are not doing Barbie ship. Thank you very much. Go here. Okay. Now, that allowed us to open up all of this space. So guess what we're going to do now? We're going to take the gyros and we're going to build a bunch of gyros. So I need to let's get rid of this for now. And those are steel plates. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually take that, grind it down a little bit. Because like I said, we need a lot of gyros. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3. There you go. Look at all those gyros. What do I need more plates. Lots of plates. Make sure we actually have enough plates to do this, because I just completely forgot about checking that. Oh, you know, check plates here. How many steel plates do we have? We have no steel plates. That's son of a... But at least that thing is done, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and grab, you know, like 5K of those. And so now, this thing's going to finish grinding these guys up. And we could... Are you actually using anything? I don't think you're using anything, are you? Oh, you're the decompression timer. So what I think we will do is, if we get that, we have one more there, we can swing it out over here, and then we can put walkways in here. Oh, no worries, Red. Welcome back. Okay, so what I'm thinking here is, let's go like so. Go ahead and drop this out. Is I'm kind of thinking that we do this, where basically we'll bring it down another hallway section, put a turn in here, and then we can have it come back and drop us off here. What do I need for this? I need interior plates. Let's grab... Oh, excuse me, hiccups. Let's grab a couple of interior plates really quick. You know what? I don't have to do that. I can just do that, because we only need... I only need 2. Oh. But we'll use 10 because we can. So what this is going to hopefully let us do here... What am I blocked by? Oh, because of these guys. Okay. And what was that? That was number 7. So now we go there. We can then grab, let's get rid of you and get just the regular passage blocks. We want the lit corner. We want another lit corner, I think. I think that's right. Yes. And what we can do here is I'd have to take that out. Because we're talking about replacing this anyway. Oh no. So let's grab the walkway blocks really quick. I want just those. What do I need for these? I need girders for those. I know we have some girders. So what we're going to do is let's... And then we should be able to do... What do we have for stairs? Oh, do I want to use... You know what? Let's use these guys. Let's see how that looks. Fill all these parts up. Best Duracell batteries on the market are the best. Nice. Make the bunny go, 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 huh? Alright, so we need more girders. I actually need to change up our priorities for our build. So we want you to go build before grind. There we go. And the little production guy is going to finish this up for us. So now that we have that set up, what we could probably get away with doing here is we can probably get away with putting the air vent now from where it is up here down here on the bottom of the oxygen generator, or even on the back of the oxygen generator, and that will free up excuse me, and that'll free up this space here. So let's go ahead and grab this. We'll come back down here. So we should be able to do this. Hi, you're gonna let me... There we go. Let's go ahead and grab this thing really quick. We're gonna rename you. Yay! Oh, you have to take off, Sharky? Alright, man. Have a great day. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Hope you have a fantastic evening. Let's go... What do we need for this? We still need girders and plates. Girders, plates, construction components. Okay. Let's take a look and see what we got available inventory-wise, because... So we got a couple of these. So we have enough girders. I'm not worried about that. We've got enough construction components. It's just the The little build guy is working on all of this stuff. What do we... Okay. What do we need? There we go. Large steel tubes. We need large steel tubes. Okay, what am I getting hung up on there? Is it just that? And then once these are actually all welded up, what we'll do is we'll come back and put the catwalks out there over the whole thing. So, what did I say? Oh yeah, large steel tubes. So you're producing that stuff. You're not producing anything. So let's get you producing. There they are. Okay. So now as that stuff is finishing up, we need plates and girders. Let's go... Oh, you know why? Because that's got the railings on it and you can't see the railings yet. But what I can do is that. So let's go girders. Components. Let's grab some more girders. Steel plates. And steel plates, okay. There we go. Need interior plates and small steel tubes, interior plates and small steel tubes. Come on, let me in there. So let's go ahead and grab those. You know what? Let's just go ahead and grab all of those. Do I not have... Oh, you know what? I keep forgetting. I don't have the... my old inventory sorter. Alright, so you're good, you're good. So you still need interior plates. You need basically another 30 interior plates. Okay, we can do this. Interior plates, we're going to kick up 1,000 of those. Actually, make 2,000 of those just to have them. And then as they finish, what will happen is the we'll let the welder finish up the rest of this stuff. But so you have the little walkway down here now, so you can get down here, do maintenance if you need to, repairs. We're gonna probably put, I may put the rest of the programming blocks over here, and then just put the timers down in the actual computer lab. But look, we can walk through here now and not get, you know, feel like we're completely just jammed in like sardines. So. So, gold is processing, that is good. Silver is going to be next up on our harvesting list. Yeah, see, I don't have any here. Okay. Don't really need magnesium right now. Don't need silicon. Yeah, so silver is the next thing that we're going to need to get some of. Let's see here. Let's take a look at our GPS really quick. Hey, unknown signal just showed up. So we got a lot of different places that we can get silver from. I'm thinking... So that's the one over by the wreckage. Alright, you know what? Let's do it. So over here, we're gonna go jump. We want, oh, want to do it this way instead. Because jump 2 is our going to places. What we are going to do is change the name. Okay. So where is our base that we're heading to? We're heading to that one. It's 51k away. Right. 1080, you think it's not super blocky? What's that, Demon? The stream is super blocky? I'm gonna have to watch it back because the preview looks fine on my side. So before we do that, let me jump over here really quickly. Is that any better? Hopefully. Picture seems to go crazy blocky. Yeah, it might be something in my network, like my network connection between here and Twitch. So 1.1k, so we can go ahead and I'm not too worried about the ship getting raided by the pirates because we do have the 4 cannons. They have been taking pretty good care of the ship so far. We'll see how that continues to play out though. Yeah, so I'm actually working with my my cable provider to see if I can get more of a what are the provisions, an upload speed provision, because I want to be okay. Whew. It's like, where'd my ship go? But yeah, so basically what I'm planning on doing is I will be, actually after the live stream today, I will be going over to the corporate office for my cable provider, my internet service provider, and we're going to be sitting down and talking about what our options are for upload and download speeds, trying to get things set up so that I'll be able to go with a higher upload bandwidth and maybe slow down my download bandwidth, because my download bandwidth right now is, I don't know, something like close to 200 megabit. And my upload is really crap. So what I want to try and do is maybe either change up my services or see if they can do something on provisioning for the account and maybe, you know, decrease my download but increase my upload. So we'll see. So hopefully later this week, the rest of the live streams, if it actually cools off enough, will be a bit better. So where is our? Okay, so our asteroid's over there. We're going to do this. We are going to turn on our detector. We are going to turn on our thrusters. We are going to unlock. We're going to turn that off so we don't have to fight it. Turn it back on so that when we come back we don't have to screw around with it. Alright. There we go. And we're going to head over this way and go pick up some, just go pick up a little bit of silver. Yeah, I'm betting it's my upload bit rate then. So I need to make sure my inertial dampeners are on because we're kind of closing in on the silver load here really quickly. That is... What are you? Is that silver? I think that might actually be the silver right there. Looks like it. It's either silver or silicon. Let's see what we get out of here. Yep, silver. Yay! Silver supply. So I'm not planning on doing a whole lot of mining on this today. Today was really just about getting back into the live stream. And like I said, hopefully get a little bit of stuff done. What are we doing for silver? We got 16K of silver already. So we're going to go ahead and come back out. And basically just mine as much of this out as we can right now. We haven't picked up any stone. That's actually good. Hopefully we won't pick up any stone. Up to 30K silver. Alright. It's always nice when you find these giant mineral deposits like this, where you don't have to really worry about what you're mining, it just pulls it out by the ton. Even, yes, that's the idea, hopefully. I'm hoping to be able to get it to at least the 30-ish gigabit range, or gigabit, yeah, 30-ish megabit range. Because if I do that, that will give me something like 5 times my current upload rate per stream specifically. Which means I'll be able to stream at higher bit rates, which will give you better resolution when you're looking at it, less latency, etc., etc. What I would really like to do is be able to get the fiber optics over here. I'd love to get, you know, like gigabit LAN in the place. But because of the area that I live in, the city, or I guess the town council, whatever you want to call it, city council, doesn't allow residential cable to be run, because basically in order to bring gigabit in for residential they have to retrench or rerun line, and the city doesn't want them doing that. So, but if I could get the gigabit system, yeah, like if you go with like Comcast gigabit, they have a Gig Pro system now, which is 2.2 gigs up and down. So if I did that, that would be freaking epic. Unfortunately, it's in very, very few locations right now, so at least for that service. How much do we have here? We got like 68k, almost 70k. Should be okay. So what do you think? Enough silver for now? Yeah, 70, just over 71k. That should be enough. And no stone. That's what I like to see. Now this is going to be a lot of mass for this little ship to control. So we're going to have to be a little bit careful on the way back. So I'm thinking after this week, what we will probably be doing, if I can get the ISP to agree to the reprovisioning of my network speeds, what we will do next week is I will probably do a one day where we'll have a really long live stream, and we'll just do a new ship build from start to finish, or as much of it as we can get. But yeah, our cable providers, actually, as bad as their reputation is, I think we got really lucky with where our service area is, because the support staff is usually really understanding about when I come in and I'm just like, you know what, I've got a problem. You guys screwed something up. Yeah, they do try to at least, listen to what's going on, see if there's anything they can do to actually help. So that would have been bad. Okay. And there we go. Lock that bad boy in. Kill our thrusters, turn off our detector. Space acrobatics, turn that on, turn that off, or close that. No more giant cargo ships. Yeah, no, actually, what I'm thinking to do is, because we're turning this into basically a mobile base, this particular build. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is take the bridge off of it and build a ship around the bridge. Oh yeah, no, sometimes you'll get the like when you go to the office and everything, or call in, you'll get the people who go, have you turned it off and turned it back on again? But for the most part, I actually have had pretty good luck with the support team. So. Also helps that I think there's a flag on my account, because I used to work for one of the big three on the gaming platforms, and I was one of the business contacts for that, so Alright, so what was we doing? Oh yes, we wanted to go this way. So let me show you what I'm talking about with this. So let's go ahead and turn this back on. Go ahead and open that up. Okay. So what I'm thinking about doing is basically taking this entire bridge section here, from basically cut all of this out and cut the bridge free, and then build that into the bridge for another ship. Now I could just reproduce this and make a new ship, but what I want to build is kind of a space aircraft carrier, which is one of the reasons why the hangars, or the bridge is set up like this. So what we'll do is we'll have this, like basically this entire section that you have right here, off to one side, and then build out the flight deck and everything on the other side. That way you can have ships up on the top deck, and then have an internal storage hangar as well. But it would be at that scale, the size of the ship would be probably 3 lengths added to the front, and like, actually no, we'd probably do 5 or 6 lengths added to the front, and then probably, yeah, 3 lengths added to the back. So lengthwise, you'd be looking at something that's roughly, I don't know, 10 times bigger than this. It'll be a lot of parts. So any other game we can't mention? Yes, yes, it would be very nice if we could do that in that other game. So, all right. So that's at least that's the longer term idea. Now, are you really just not? I think you're just like focusing on these thrusters, aren't you? Yep. 18, so that's 36, say 37 there. So 44 and another 1,000, so roughly 5,400 thruster components. Actually, do we even have that set up right now? I don't even know how many thruster components we're making. Let's take a look really quick. Yeah, see, we're not even making them right now. So we need about 5,400, I said. Let's grab this one. And we are going to go... So... yeah, we actually have all of the material that we need, I think. Let's see how much platinum we have. You're refining. You're still refining. So we may run out of platinum to make all of those. That's 18. 27. Oh no, I don't need that many. I need crap. I only need half of that. So we're gonna go 1, 2, and yeah, that should be. Wow, I'm sitting there going, why do I need 5,000? I'm only making, they don't take 1,000 each. Oh, bad math, Hal. Bad math. Okay. Let's go ahead and finish. Do we have? I don't think we have an inventory port down here anywhere, do we? Nope. That's okay. We have. Do we have? I have plates. Nice. It was interior? No, it was exterior. Okay. So what we're gonna do is let's go ahead and do this really quick. We are going to grab that. Steel plates. And then over here, I am going to do this just temporarily. Just so that we have a place to get some parts out of here. And hopefully that thing will... Hey, look at that! One of our thrusters is online. What about you guys over here? How you all doing? You are mostly done. You are not. And there you go. Actually, the bottom assemblers that you saw there are set to assist each other. They will work in tandem. Which is why when it started making parts, you saw it kind of start cascading down. So what they will do is they pull, you know, like 10 or 15 at a time from the overall work order. So the rest of them will work on a small batch, and the main one will work on the big batch. So now, because of the way Space Engineers is set up, that only works if you have them actually physically connected to each other, which is unfortunate. It's supposed to, originally the idea was that you were supposed to be able to have them basically anywhere, so you could have like 3 over here or 4 over here or whatever, and all of them would work together. But there are some logic problems with the way that the script works, so it's okay. So that's done. That is on build, and that's going to be the last one that gets done. So okay. Now, did you guys finish this thing yet? No. Okay. So what do you need? What do you still need? You need plates and components. That's easy enough. Plates and components. Are we really out of interior plates again? Holy crap. You gotta be kidding me. But yeah, see how I was saying, basically it's, they'll work through it as resources come available. Alright, so we need, let's just go for 10. I think we have enough iron to cover that. We may not, we may not. Alright. Let's check here real quick. Okay, I should be good for that. We're just gonna grab those. And the nice thing is that when this little connector is done, oh, son of a, you son of a, oh, yeah, honks. And so what I'm doing is I'm trying to get this sealed up so that we can actually start getting oxygen fed down here, because we want to have O2 piped in, and I'm not sure where we're going to pipe that in from. What I will probably do is have that, let's see, because that's coming down there. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably put it here. You know what we can do is we can actually go ahead and do that. Let's grab you. We are going to grab, where's our, that's our adapter, T-shaped maintenance adapter. I think this is the one that I want. Yes, that's the one that I want. One that I want. Okay. Alright. So now we go like so. And I have plates, right? No, I don't have plates though. Son of a. Let me go grab some plates. Because what we're going to do is we're going to put a little air vent in there. Man, the ship has gotten much bigger than I remember it. One that I want. See, now I got that song stuck in my head. Damn it. So I am a huge fan of having all of the rooms pressurized, because that way it just makes the overall build that much more useful. And if you do something with like where, you know, the whole thing blows up or something, you have a little bit more fun with it. So, and then this whole area here is going to be closed off. Now I wanted to do windows. So if I bring this out, we take those out, and we start basically, we do large thrusters down here once these are done. Are you even close? Okay. You're still building thruster components, right? Or did we burn off all of our stuff again? Let's see what we're missing here. Okay, so we're missing platinum. That's not good. We're almost out of platinum. Everybody's kung fu fighting. Well, do you know the Electric Avenue? Electric Avenue is a horrible song to have stuck in your head. Detachable saucer section. Kind of. Basically what we're setting this up for, and this piece will go away when we're done with this, is, you know how I was saying I wanted to build a bigger ship? Well, I want to have the, like, basically the boarding section for the ship be on, you know, wherever it's going to be, and have it use the merge blocks here to join to the station. So when it docks, what'll happen is we'll have, show you over here, we'll have a conveyor block that basically will meet with this conveyor block, and maybe one on the other side as well, just in case there's problems somewhere. But what it'll do is when you have them face to face and you get the merge block, they count as being connected. So that way you'll be able to transfer things between the two without having to have exposed connectors and such. It's just based off of the merge block then. Of course, now that I think about it, that may be a bad idea, because what will happen is that, well, we'll try it. We'll see how it works. The worst that happens is it rips the thing in half, right? Alright, so I do think I want to go ahead and, do I have steel plates though? So let's go ahead and grab a few plates off of that. Now what we're going to do is we are going to grab our thruster pack. Grab that. We want large thrusters. And then this is going to go one there, 2, and 3. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this one over here apart. You go there. Nope. I should use the ignore color so that this thing stops trying to repair it as I'm freaking welding it. Or grinding it, I should say. So that just needs thruster components. That needs thruster components. Everything just needs thruster components. Alright, so you're done, you're done. What am I carrying? Oh, that's why it's this tubes. Okay. Alright, so let's go grab the rest of this guy. God dang it. Oh, wrong side. How are we doing for oxygen and hydrogen? Okay, we're doing okay. Will you quit repairing it? I should just go ahead and turn the damn thing off. There we go. Alright. So now that we have that, we can go ahead and start taking these guys out. I think I can pull all of those in. Yeah. I know, I should have just turned off the build tool until we were done with pulling this crap out, but it's okay. Keep coming back and your thrusters are being repaired and replaced. It's like, really? Come on. Okay. So we have that now. So let's bring in the T section here. Actually, trying to decide here. Okay, first things first, let's go drop these parts off, just to get them out of the inventory. That way they can be put to use somewhere. Alright, so if we go through here, what do we have on the back side of this? I don't remember. Yes, that's right. We have this thing. Now, I could get rid... So if I got rid of this, this, and this, obviously get rid of that as well. Alright, let me show you what I'm thinking here. Okay, so this, if I can get in here. Thank you. So this area takes you down into the manufacturing. If you go up from here, that takes you into the reactor room. This takes you down into the platform area that we're currently working on. And then those take you, well, that one takes you to nothing. And then this one will actually take you into an area that you could build off of to get into like a different ship and stuff. So what I'm thinking is, do we just continue the central supply line, which is what this is, down, and we get rid of these guys? Because if we get rid of these guys, because see, this really doesn't give you anything here. Oh no, you know what we can do? Let's, oh, I got an idea. Okay. Let's go here. We're going to grab that. What do we need for that? We need plates. Do I have interior plates? No. I put all the plates away. Okay. So let's grab this really quick. So what we're going to do is we're going to set this up so that this is a an access hatch into the ship. There. Like so. And then we'll set this. So basically this is going to be kind of like a little hidden area back here. So we'll set it up like that. So what you'll do is this, the doors will open here and you'll be able to get in. But it won't be, hopefully, quite so obvious that it's here, unless you happen to know that it's there or you're looking for it. So it keeps it a little bit out of sight, out of mind. So let me grab a couple of those. And then we can take this one out. We'll just take this one off completely. And then have this continue down a little bit. Basically, we'll put a, like, instead of having this airlock here, we'll put a, I don't know if we're going to put a bend in it, have it basically go that way. Because you already have one entrance hatch here, so yeah, we'll put a bend in it, have it run here, put another bend in, and have it come down and basically feed O2 into this room. Because that's going to be, basically that gets you into there. Actually, I don't even need to do that. I could just take that out and close this whole thing off. Decisions. Because if I go ahead and just take this whole thing off, I get rid of that, and basically just leave the hub that's there, I can then frame all of this in with armor blocks. So this whole thing would be basically sealed off. So you'd have one access hatch over here. Which, let's do that. Do that. Oh, see? This could work. So we're gonna go here. Would help if I'd put them on the right lines, wouldn't it? So you end up with something like this. Ah, there. You see. And then you have a small recessed area here. When that's open, you'll be able to go straight into it. Needs grids. I think I'm out of grids again. Right, so, actually, can I? You should be a control panel, right? Yes. Let's see if we have any grids left. Nope, no grids. Okay, so you are producing all sorts of stuff. You are producing all sorts of stuff. So let's make like 200 grids. Actually, no, how much iron do I have left? I may have just burned through all my iron. Yeah, I burned through almost all of my iron. Hey Shades, how you doing? Welcome to the welcome to the stream. Doing a little bit of Space Engineers today. Keeping it somewhat casual while the heat is still ridiculously high over here. But we're getting slowly better. So you are that goes in there. Are you really trying to... Okay. So we're gonna go... So that should all come out the right color now. There we go. Yep. There we go. So hopefully that all comes out the right color now. What are you? You're still waiting on components. You are done. You are done, and you are waiting on... Okay, so you're about halfway done. So you're gonna... Okay, so that gets us a bit more done. I'm kind of wanting that to be hidden a little bit more. So I'm thinking what we'll probably do is I may strip this back a little bit, have it come out, basically follow this line. So since we have one block here, basically do the same here where we would recess it. So zip there. So it would be something like that. And then on this side would be... like that. Wow, Red, you've got a crap ton of those things. So yeah, I think something along those lines. Basically, so that, you know, if you know they're there, you know that they're there, but if you don't, it should hopefully not attract quite so much attention to it, but... And what we'll do over here is we'll put air vents in, or not the air vents, but the old sloped windows that look like air vents. So that, you know, basically these are protected. You still need metal grids. Okay, so I am guessing I am out of something material-wise. What are we out of material-wise? Platinum. Are we out of, like, all of our platinum? We're out of all of our platinum. Okay. Alright, so that is that one. I think... Okay, so let's go here. So yes, we do have platinum back there. Up we go. Into the wild blue yonder. So let's go ahead and swap you around, make it a little easier to get around in this place. Yeah, you could actually have me, if you want me to build something in game, you can spend the points on that. That's the fun thing about those points, is that you get to do all sorts of fun things with them. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and close that for now. So is the frame rate better now? Now that we've gotten everything mostly sorted out? I wanted to make sure, we'll make sure that all the time and effort that I spent on it is actually working. Okay, so we are going to jump back to our other base, to the possible base. We're jumping backwards. Ah! It's turning west nicer now. That's good. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get in position. And I think that's going to be... Yeah, that's going to be close enough. We don't need to be closer than 200 meters. That might actually be a little too close. It's pixelated? Okay, so that's going to be the bit rate. So I was talking to the folks on the stream earlier. What I'm going to be doing later today is heading over to my my cable provider, and we're supposed to be talking about what we can do about the account provisioning to see if we can figure out something about that will allow me to have a faster upload speed, so we can get rid of some of the pixelation and stuff. Melee only Horde Night. Great. Well, I think next Horde Night for the 7 days that I play through is going... It might be Friday, for the Friday live stream. I've been doing a little bit of stuff off camera, or I will be doing more stuff off camera. I haven't done nearly as much as I want to just because it's been so bloody warm. But... Okay, so what's the name of this one? This is the main hangar doors. Okay. Because what we can do... So we have oxygen in here. Okay. So we're going to go 6, 8, 3, 4... Now what we can do here is we can go, since we have antennas, we can then say there. Uranium, magnesium, anything else looks good. Okay. A little bit of ice, okay. What I should do is set up a secondary waypoint on this thing, specifically just for the platinum. Uranium, ice. So platinum is like on the exact opposite side of the asteroid. All right, let's try that again. There we go. So platinum is in there. So did you guys hear about the stuff going on Twitch in the near future? I don't know if it's started yet or not. So for the people who can take subscribers, they're going to be doing basically your first month for the first time you subscribe to a channel is going to be 50% off. So instead of the $4.99 or whatever the price point is, you'll actually get it for half the price, but the channel gets full value, which is awesome for the channels that are in that position. So that's the big YouTube news, or the big Twitch news right now. YouTube has its own news. YouTube news usually has to do with more drama. So. No worries, Red. Right now, there's only a few options for spending the points. I'm still looking at other things to put in there, into the store for it. So if people have ideas for things that you want to see for point rewards, let me know. See, I pulled out like almost 100k platinum out of this before, and I thought, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, I probably won't need any more. You know, the amount of platinum I already pulled out is kind of ridiculous. And okay. So what I'll need to do then is I will need to fall back a little bit. What we're going to do is we're going to open this up just a little bit more. So what we're doing is we've got a huge order for the folks who are just joining us. We've got a huge production order for thruster components. So what we're doing is we're trying to get as much platinum out of here as we can, because I still need to make something like, for the current portion of the build, another like 2,000 thruster components. So we're going to be a little bit busy with harvesting platinum for a while. Go ahead and grab some of this out. Let's turn ourselves back around here. Hey, unknown signal. 100 shoots for a panda dance. I think we can probably put something together for that. You just want to see a panda dancing? More iron while I'm mining? Yeah, I know, right? I should go ahead and pick that up too. Actually, what are we doing for platinum? 34k of platinum. 18k stone. Not too bad. So one of the things that I'm trying to get to work is I want to use the bot, the Panda bot, to basically integrate with 7 Days to Die server. So if you have points, what you can do is, you know, do things like in-game airdrops. Like you can, if for, you know, say like 1,000 points, you can spawn an actual airdrop. For 100 points, you can, you know, give me like an item or something like that, some minor item, like 100 stone or, you know, 100 feathers or whatever, or 10 feathers or something, food items, you know, that kind of stuff. So I have an idea on how to do it, but actually getting it to work is what I've been running into problems with. Basically is tied to the way that Telnet works. But the bot is, yeah, wonky. So. It will. Well, it'll depend on if I do solo or multiplayer. Like, so what I'm planning on doing with the way it goes is that when the community server comes up, whatever game that is for, I am planning on doing a series on that server, right? So we'll have, you know, that might be the live stream like that'll be the live stream server or something like that. But what I want to do is once we have that kind of stuff sorted out and we know where we're going with it, we'll be able to plan that a little bit better. So during the live stream, when the bot is running, it'll be able to put stuff directly into inventory. So it won't spawn, you know, things in the world and just drop it. It'll actually push it directly to player inventory. So if you have points, you'd be able to spend them for items. Yeah, kind of something like that, Val. Some of the folks that are in the community actually were working on a mod that did something like that. And I need to follow up with them to see if they ever got it to work the way they wanted it to, because last I heard they were having balance problems. And I think they were having some issues with the way that Telnet works in 7 Days to Die servers. Okay, so which platinum do we have? We have 63 platinum, 30k stone. We are at 35k mass. Well, actually the iron is like right here. Let's see, can we go... How close can we go without destroying the ship and hopefully not destroying any of the actual resources over here that we still need to? So yeah, if I can, you know, if I can get it working, or if the guys that were working on it actually got it working, what I'll do is I'll get that set up on it so we can do something like a Valmod server, and then have items be basically purchasable for community points. You know, because the whole idea of the community point system is to reward the folks in the community for being part of the community. We just have to be careful with what we allow to be purchased and delivered like that. Yeah, and the idea is that since it's the community, it'll be the community multiplayer server as well. Some of the things that I want to do is basically have it be able to spawn zombies and things as well. So it's not just rewards; it's also penalties. So you can basically mess with the people on the server, and that's part of the reason why it's going to be a little bit difficult or tricky to balance everything, because we'll have to deal with, you know, do we want to have the ability for people to spawn like packs of zombie bears, or do you want people to, you know, be able to spawn nothing but irradiated cop zombies and irradiated wraith zombies? So, but yeah, I'll talk to the folks and see if they ever got their version of the mod running, and if so, then see what we can do with it. Yeah, so if you haven't voted yet, definitely go vote for the server. What you want to see on it. We have 7 Days to Die modded, which will probably be Valmod, but if there are people who have suggestions on which mod to run because I want to do one of the conversion mods. So something like True Survival, Val mod, something like that. Classic Horde Survival, you know, something. So yeah. Let's go ahead. We're going to take our mass to 50k. And that should give us a pretty significant amount of iron. Yeah, so we've got 141k of iron, 63k of platinum, 30k of stone, which is fine because we have the Hunger and Thirst mod, which actually uses the stone. There's a nice amount of material, actually. You should have been able to do multiple selections. It was set up to allow you to do, you know, one or more options. And you were over there, so let's go this way. There it is. Actually, what's our inventory looking like? You are full. You are almost full. You're full. Okay, wait a second here. Am I? Okay, so I'm not. Okay, I'm not going completely crazy. I thought I saw multiple drills there for a second. It's like, what? Oh. So you filled out multiple sections, but it only took one? That's weird. All right. Hmm. Right. Oh, that's getting really close. Okay. So let's bring this thing in nice and slowly here. Try not to destroy the ships. Because while that is entertaining to have happen, it is very frustrating. Yeah, so we're going to swing you around a little bit like that. There we go. There you go. And looks like we need to rotate a little bit. Go forward just a touch. Let's turn that on, swing our camera around so we can make sure we are lining things up appropriately. Okay, so we definitely need to go forward. Need to slide over just a little bit forward. Where are we at here? And that should be about where it needs to be, right? Yep, there we go. Remember to put your helmet back on, Hal, before you enter the deep space. Oh, nice shades. Both good games. Keyboard's about with you again. Alright. I'm wondering if I should put inventory LCDs down here so I can see what my supply levels are while I'm here, so I don't have to go running through the ship to get the information. I may do that, actually. So we have that big wall over here, so that would make kind of a sense to do. Let's see, what do we need for those? I think we need girders for those, right? we updated the mod. Nice. So for those who are wondering what this is for, I've actually got the enhanced cockpit concept thing installed. This was a really old mod that was done way back in the day, and somebody recently started re-supporting it. So what they've done is they've updated it for the DirectX 11, brought it up to the modern SDK build stuff. And what this allows you to do is to build the old cockpit, the old just the general cockpit, and then add functionality to it. Things like you can put an LCD in the top middle, you can put them in central, you can put them, you know, in the sides. And what you'll see is, like here, you have the flight seat stuff. So if you use the flight seat version of this, you can also have all of the additional panels and things. So we're going to do large, I think. We need construction components. Let's grab 20 of those. Right, so let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. So we would have ore, because we can do ingots and ore. We can do components. And was there anything else that I really wanted to keep track of? I don't think so. I don't think so. All right, so for the people who've never used the mmasters script, we're going to show you how this works now. So we're going to say, we're going to name this, you can name these things anything you want, but you just change the name. So we're going to say hanger. This is going to be our ore monitor. So you do open bracket, LCD, close bracket, right? You then go into custom data. I want it to look at across all inventory, regardless if it's connected or local. So we're going to say inventory, space, asterisk. That's what it tells, you know, look across all of our inventory system, all of our inventory storage blocks, whatever connected to the grid currently. And then we're going to tell it ore. So we want it to look only for ore and report the ore. Now I may want to put an S on that. But let's see how that works. Yeah, I want to do the S because I want the summary as well. So if you do just the ore summary, this just gives you the very quick down and dirty. Now, if you want to have it set so you can see the ingots, what we do is we're going to go ahead and do, we're going to say, this is going to be our hanger, right? What is it? This is going to be ingot LCD. So we go into custom, and then once again we're going to say inventory, looking across all inventory, and we want you to tell us how many ingots we have. And I have it set so that it'll update every like 5 seconds or so. So one of the reasons why I don't generally use just a general ores summary like this is because now you can have the ingot display tell you how many ingots you have and how much ore you have. And what the little bar here below this is that it's set up with a default quota. And that's what the numbers before and after the slash are. So it's telling me I've got 294 gold out of 80k quota. I've got 20k ore, so I'd be able to get like 5k or something like that gold out of what I've got on hand. So, but that's how the system works. And it will pull custom blocks. So as you can see where you're seeing the water and food blocks, those are showing up as well. And we're going to take you down to 0.7, I think. It's going to be, we have to go 0.6, just 0.65. There you go. And wait for it to reset itself. There you go. Okay. So now we can see everything in a single glance of we've got this many ingots, we've got this much ore, and we have this many of the custom blocks. So works really well. Let's change that. Let's go. Alright. You know what? No, let's do. There we go. Do that. Now, the reason I did that is so in the case that we have this going on. So, I might need to put a light specifically on this. Right. But basically, it's set up so it doesn't distract me when I've got all the lights turned off and the emergency flashers running and stuff. So, yeah. Okay. So that I think is going to do it for us today, because the rest of this is now just basically pushing out all sorts of refining and going and grabbing more material and getting that refined, and oh, so much fun. So we are a little bit further along with the ship. Let me go up to the hangar or the operations control. Because we can sit there and we can look outside the ship. Oh, so yeah, we got a lot done today. We've got more of our thrusters online. We were able to relocate the thrusters that we were using. So yeah, we actually got a bit done. So I want to thank you all for stopping in. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, let me know by following the channel. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to reach out to me either here, over on Twitter. You can find me over on YouTube as well. In fact, let me see if that one gonna work. Nope, that one doesn't work anymore. Okay, so. But if you go over here to YouTube, you can find me over on YouTube. The videos will get re-uploaded over there, usually about 48 hours after we were here on Twitch. And that's because of the affiliate program. It's a requirement there. If you are on Twitter, you can also find me on Twitter over here at Twitter/Halibert. Easy to find me. Oh. Twitter.all, huh? Okay, I see how it is. I'm gonna have to fix that one. Let's see. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Have a terrific week. If you're on the in the southeastern, I should say, portion of the U.S., good luck. Hope everyone is safe. I know that the hurricane is just destroying pretty much everything it's touching right now. If you're on the West Coast in the Bay Area, well, actually pretty much anyone on the West Coast, good luck with the heat out there. I am here suffering with you. And hopefully, like I said, everyone stays safe. Have a fantastic week. And we will see you back here next time for more Space Engineers. As always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody. Oh, so bloody warm still.